afternoon, good evening. Welcome into the Crypto Logic podcast, man. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day today, man. I know the markets are down. I know a lot of people are freaking out, but hey, man,
2.2.
I think it's a good thing.
Hello, mic check. Oh damn, not my mic. we were at like 2.04 or something this morning.
Earlier this morning, yeah, man.
It's at 2.12
it looked
now.
like we were going to
Dip under two.
and maybe we probably could, but I don't see this as a problem. When we first started the channel, we had a kind of a different outlook, I feel like, on where the market was going, and now I feel like this is a second chance if you didn't get in the beginning of the year. Though you won't get in on those prices we had in the beginning of the year, I think you'll still be able to dollar cost average good positions currently right now. So I think if we look at the market, you guys can see that we're sitting at 2.12 trillion or 2.12, whatever you want to say it, down a percentage on the day. Bitcoin is still consolidating around that 46,000. So it has not failed to support at around 42,000. So that's still pretty good. Ethereum is under 4,000. Binance, we talked about yesterday, basically saying it could fall under $500, but I don't know, maybe it won't. Solana still consolidating at around 150.
Yeah, top 5. That's crazy.
Yeah, top 5, man. Cardano is at 120. XRP still under $1. So, there's still a good opportunity. Now, a lot of people are actually like staying far away from XRP, man. They're like, I don't really even want to touch it at this point. It's
it's about to be a year since the lawsuit was thrown on them.
They feel like XRP is like what Cardano is doing.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I hold some, but then, it's not something I'm going to be adding my bags to. So I don't know. It depends on what you want to do, man, what you think. But I'm still bullish on XRP. So
is that what people are saying, you said?
That's what people are saying, man. I was on TikTok and a lot of people were saying it. Even Crypto Granny actually said it as well. Yeah. So, could be pretty interesting. Now Polkadot is sitting at, $24, which is still a good price. I mean, for Polkadot, considering it was almost at $50, or I think it did hit $50. So, it's gonna be a pretty decent position in Polkadot that I want to accumulate during this kind of weird, murky, bear market-ish type thing. I don't know. I don't even know what to call this anymore. Will we consider this I think it's like a bear-ish market, but not a bear market.
It's not a bear market for sure. It's like it's a cub market.
Yeah.
It's a little cub, a little baby.
Yeah,
cub.
It's a weird time, man. But hey, I'm still pretty bullish on crypto in general. There was even an interview with Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah,
we talked about that at the end of the show yesterday.
With People came on his show, and he's the one. He said we said 69 million yesterday. He corrected it, and he said, "Oh, it's like over 100 million this year." And he's been doing art all this time, and then NFT just got thrown into him, and his fans were like, "Hey, get an NFTs," and he started dropping NFTs, and he made over 100 million. That's not counting resales.
Damn,
that's not counting the resales he's made. He's like, yeah,
balling, bro.
He met Elon Musk. He's working with Madonna on NFT. With Madonna, he dropped it on live yesterday, and I watched the podcast. He's working with Madonna NFT.
That's crazy.
He's working with festivals and all this stuff. It's insane. He was talking about, he was explaining to Joe Rogan what a DAO is.
He went in as far as the details of DAOs.
He tried to. Joe Rogan didn't want to get it. He's like, it's too much.
Well, Joe Rogan, I feel like, but
he was like, what? Too many people deciding and voting? Like, no, I want to control. Because Joe Rogan wants to start his own NFT too.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that's the start of it, right? Like,
for charity.
A lot of people will see that episode and start to be like, okay, what's NFTs and da-da-da. It's going to lead them to crypto eventually.
If I didn't understand crypto, I would have been like, what is he talking about? Because he was talking about stuff that's still, and he said basically, he's like, it's not the fact that the NFT art, it's the technology behind it. It's the whole dynamic of NFTs. He said, the first thing he said in the first 15 minutes, he says, I'm saying say so much. He speaks this sentence. He says, fuck, I keep saying it. That the blockchain technology is going to be just part of life. It's like it'll be like sending an email, sending a text message.
Right.
Like how back then, exclusively emails were like, if you had a business, if you had a platform that could do it, not everyone had computers, not everyone had a device that could send an email. You had to have a BlackBerry and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now emails are like just but they're kind of a thing of a past now, because you can send text messages and stuff, but emails are still prominent, right, in business use and everything like that.
Right.
But he's saying the blockchain technology is just going to be literally a part of everyday life. the technology behind an NFT, the validation of everything, the verification of everything. It's just like sending a text message, sending a picture. It's just gonna be normal.
I think it's gonna
Can't do anything
be
about it.
a little bit of a barrier to entry to understand, but
Yeah,
once you
that's what he
get
said
it,
too.
yeah, I think it's
Because Joe
gonna
Rogan
be-
was like, I've been trying to understand it. I just know that you can make money off of it, and that's just for NFTs. He wasn't even getting really into crypto yet. He was just like, hey, crypto is a whole nother game. You know,
exactly.
it's just, but they're one and the same. They're one and the same. It's like picture and video. You know what I mean? People can do pictures or people can do video. People can edit photographs. People can edit videos. It's like they're one and the same.
Exactly.
Crypto technology, NFT technology, it's all one and the same. It's all powered by the blockchain. And he's like, the blockchain is just a part of everyday life that we're all going to use. Everything's going to be on a blockchain. Your driver's license, your health insurance, your car insurance. You know what I mean? Everything. Your flights.
I think once people start to realize that, they'll start to see the vision behind crypto. But even then, though, I feel like people will see that apparently in their face, and they'll still be a non-believer of that crypto.
Yeah, he
is
was
actually
kind of,
gonna be, you know.
And he gave him an NFT. He gave him one of his most famous NFTs.
Oh, was in that box or whatever?
Yeah, it was a digital moving picture. And he's like, you have the digital version, and then you have the blockchain to prove that you own it.
Damn.
So like not the blockchain, but the token, the hash. What is it called?
That
I'm tripping.
the
It's too early.
TX hash or whatever token
that proves
hash.
that you own it and everything like that, and it's in the little device, and it just
That's
loops.
pretty dope.
It loops.
But I think that's part of a bigger picture, right? Because a lot of people watch Joe Rogan's podcast. That's like just like regular everyday people. And then there's some influential people that watch his show as well, and they're gonna start looking at, okay, what's NFTs? Okay, now they're gonna see that Snoop Dogg has one. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna start be like, okay, well, I want to hop into this space.
Joe
And
Rogan's gonna make one.
I think it'll be overall bullish for the crypto space, and NFTs in general might give it another life. Next year starting.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, guys, right now I think is an accumulation phase. We predicted earlier in the year that the market will be a lot higher than where it currently is at this moment, and that kind of I feel like that just kind of goes to show you, like, nobody truly knows what's going to happen in this crypto space. Like, we all assumed that it was going to be a blow off top, and technically, like John was stating earlier, well, we talked about it off air, and he was like, technically, we kind of had a little blow off top.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, Bitcoin went to about 70K. We assumed it would have went to 100 based on how it was pumping, but with all the FUD and everything and the regulation and all the infrastructure and all that bullcrap that they was pushing out this year kind of suppressed the price a little bit. So no one could have known that any of that stuff was going to happen. We didn't think that, Evergrande was going to default on their loans.
Black Swan type event.
Yeah, we there's no way we could have accounted for any of that information. So moral of that story is just, have your own conviction, do what you believe is right, and think and have an understanding of what you're invested in. Now, guys, I would love to continue this show with you. I do apologize. I do have a family matter that I do have to take care of. But John will be here to go ahead and finish out the show.
When everyone leaves. All right, John's Bob's okay. Click.
Go ahead and finish the show for you guys.
Oh,
and,
no.
Honestly, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all, and I appreciate all your support.
Be back tomorrow.
And I will be back 100% tomorrow. So take care, guys. I love you, and I will see you guys very, very soon.
What's up, guys? So I just took Mike's seat. I had originally had a video recorded right when he left, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me try this again, and let me take his seat, take his mic. But basically, Mike had to go take care of some family stuff. We tried to get Dante to get on the show last minute, but he's recording an episode for his show today, so he can't. He couldn't get on right now with me because I'm alone, and I hope that you guys are still watching. Like, oh well. The show's not the same without, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys have a good time. We still want to have like some content for you guys. So it wasn't like, well, we're just going to, not have an episode. So Mike was able to, showcase at least a few minutes of his time before he had to go take care of a family matter. Nothing bad. Duty calls, So I wanted to showcase this article, basically a Microsoft chief saying that Ethereum is going to be the new app store. It's a new place to worry about in regards of CEOs, right? There's competition, and Ethereum is going to be a decentralized version of it. So I love what he says. He says Ethereum will become the new app store in just 2 years. Ethereum becomes the decentralized app store by 2023. He says that Ethereum will scale within the next 2 years. And he says Ethereum has further advantages. There's no commerce lock into Apple, so there's nothing that Ethereum has to worry about another entity overseeing it, making moves based on it. So like Apple can just discontinue the iPhone, right? And that can, and just, hey, we're not gonna do the iPhones anymore. We're gonna do a different type of phone. They can just do whatever they want in a sense. Ethereum is for the people, by the people, essentially, right? So it says there's no single point of control by one large corporate. And Ethereum is distributed, decentralized, single sign in across apps, with it also having payments, identity, and commerce all in one. So obviously that's including the wallets and everything like that. It says this fringe idea, even a few months ago, is starting to become a bit mainstream. In the top echelons of Silicon Valley because of the metaverse. Many current Web 2 titans have pointed out that if they were building Web 2 now, they would incorporate crypto in their stack. So that's big news, because they basically saying, hey, hindsight 2020, if we knew about crypto, how prominent it was to me now, we would have already incorporated crypto back in Web 2. So now they're going to incorporate it in Web 3. So it's going to be leading into the new internet. It is no wonder that Tim Cook finally, after so many years, told the world, yes, he has some Bitcoin. We take that as a sign that Apple is saying, we're watching. They're watching Facebook and they're watching Microsoft. So it's very, very interesting, because wallets are going to be part of the world. Decentralized money, centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, everything. Like being able to QR codes, NFTs, everything is going to be a part of our normal day society. And it also says here, but what matters is the trend rather than time frame. The trend appears to be somewhat clear. Digital ownership is now a thing, and tech giants now recognize it, and they're building things on it. So this is going to be huge. Crypto isn't going anywhere. The smart money, the brilliant minds understand, just like how we understand in regards of how much wealth you can build off of crypto by investing in these projects and protocols. They understand not only the wealth that they will build, but the change they will make for the world by just looking at crypto. And they're going to be partnering with all these crypto companies, and they're going to build their own type of crypto platforms and protocols. So it's just going to be a trickle-down effect. It's going to be from the tech industry, and it's going to be from the finance industry. So people in the finance sector are going to realize how crypto can affect their business positively moving forward. They're going to get into crypto. So we all know, if you're watching this video, if you're in crypto, we know that crypto is here to stay, and it's only going to be better, and it's only going to become more efficient, and it's only going to become more normalized. And as that happens, the window of you being on the upper level of it in regards of changing your life is getting shorter, because after that point, if you're not into crypto now, if you don't bother learning it and you want to learn it when everyone else is starting to learn it, you'll just be like everyone else. Right now, you have a chance to get a head start against everybody, the masses. And that's in regards of everything, not just wealth, but you'll have a head start in the knowledge and in the space in general. So people will be coming to you asking for information, asking for questions, in a sense, even asking for money. You know what I mean? So that's why, we're so bullish on crypto, and I hope everyone that's watching the show is bullish on crypto. And that article really just kind of gravitated towards me, because it was like that's insane. Like, a Microsoft chief is basically laying out his plan. He's like, yeah, this is what's going on. And most people don't even want to read that stuff, because it's kind of boring, right? But that's stuff that I like to read. And things are only going to get better from here. It's going to get a little murky. It's going to get a little dirty. It's going to get a little musty because of all the FUD. And it's just how it is when you deal with money. It's just how it is when you're dealing with money and you're getting through the way that things are, and how it has to drastically change for the better. Everyone knows it's going to have to change. Our monetary system is so outdated. Everything is too slow. It's way too slow. I literally, for example, had a payment processed for payment. They process it on a date, let's say the 12th. It takes 3 days to clear to get into my account. That's horrendous. When I have crypto, I send it, I'm freaking out over 30 minutes. You know what I mean? But 30 minutes compared to 3 days. And I guarantee you, that's how a lot of you guys probably feel. When you cash a check and it's not from the same bank, it takes like 2-3 days, business days to send it. You buy something online, or you buy it in store and you want to return it. You return it. They took your money within 10 seconds. But then when you're like, hey, I don't want it anymore, give my money back, they take 3 to 5 days to give you your money back because they don't have your money. Because in the banks, it's just being lent out by everybody to everybody. So that's the problem that needs to be solved. And once we go to that system, everything's gonna be more efficient. And they know that they need this technology because they can take your wages for people who like to evade taxes, do scammy stuff. They can, if they know that their money's on the blockchain on a digital level, they can have access to it, right? Obviously, we're terrified of that, but at the same time, that's one of the main reasons why I think they know, like, okay, we need to get everybody on the digital dollar because it's control. But that's why the beautiful thing about crypto is the checks and balances. We do have a decentralized way of living. We don't have to live under a centralized world. Right now in the monetary system, you are in a centralized world because you have to put your money in the bank unless you want to live cash all day. But there's some places where you can't even pay cash anymore. Right? So think about how yesterday, literally for example, I went to go get gas. I didn't have my wallet. I pulled up to the gas station. I was like, oh, I left my wallet at home. I didn't have my wallet. But the machine had the tap pay. So how did I pay? I paid with my phone. That's simple. That's what we need. You don't have to worry about your wallet. You don't have to worry about, I have my debit card, my credit card, whatever. Like I didn't have it with me, but I had my wallets on my phone. I had my cards on my phone. I just went tap, paid. What's the use of having my debit card now? Everywhere in the world is going to be like that. You just pay with your phone. Everything's going to be on your phone. Your driver's license, your insurance, your medical records, everything is going to be on your phone, verified by the blockchain. And that's the world that we're heading into. And I know this is like a really random rant that we've always been saying over and over and over again. I know I preach it a lot. Me, Mike, and Dante, we preach it a lot. But I'm by myself here, so I need something to rant about, right? If you guys are still watching, I appreciate all you guys. But I think this is going to be it. It's going to be a shorter episode today. I am by myself. I don't really want to just rant your ears off all day. I know I could, though. No, I'm just kidding. But this is not even the right background. I just noticed it. This is the collective background, which is pretty cool. I don't care. Let me see if I can fix it, though, just for fun. Wow. There it is. Look, this whole episode I did on the wrong background. I wonder if you guys even will notice that. But anyway, I really do appreciate you guys. I know Mike does. We all appreciate you guys for tuning in every single day, spreading the word. Just hearing two guys talk about crypto, and every now and then we have Dante, at least twice a week now. But we really, truly appreciate you guys. We're going to keep bringing this content for you. We could have just said, hey, today we couldn't drop an episode, but we wanted to drop one anyway. I know it may not be the best episode, but hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this in the morning, you're watching this at night, have a great evening. Go ahead, buy the dips. I'm just trying to stall some time here. But yeah, this is going to be a monumental moment in history. That's all I'm going to say. In 5 years, you're going to be thankful that you were in this space. You were here at the beginning. And I'm thankful that we're all in on it together. And we're all going to be joining this journey together. Oh, last couple of things. We're going to get Silver Stranger. He's a member of our Discord. He's one of the mods in our Discord. We had him on the show previously. He's going to be back on next Monday. And then we're also going to get the finance chick back. We're going to set up we're going to reach out to her again and then reach out and see what day is best for her to get her back on the show. And then Dante obviously will be back. And then we're probably trying to get Dante and a couple of them. Dante will probably be on the show with both of them too. So we're trying to have a full packed house. That'll be awesome. And then we're also thinking about, for New Year's Eve, having a live party where if you guys have a mic and or a video camera, you don't need a video camera, but you guys have a mic, you guys can get on the show. We'll put you guys on the show. We'll put you at a Zoom call. We'll get you guys on the show and we'll all chit chat and we'll have a live stream and we'll just have a New Year's party, bringing the countdown. If you guys want, anyone in the Discord, anyone that watches the show, you guys are more than welcome to hop on the show and we can talk anything. We can debate. We can talk about crypto, anything, live show. And we're planning that out. We're going to play that on the Discord. So if you want to get in on that, you would need to get in the Discord. We're going to create a section for that so where you can, basically, all we need is we need some type of email so we can send you the Zoom link. So then we can get you on and then know that, okay, this person's on and we'll give you like segments, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, 20 minutes, whatever, and however long it takes. We'll go live around like 6 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. PST, and just go live until New Year's Eve. That's something that we want to do. But yeah, join the Discord for that. But we really appreciate you guys. We want to help, support everybody that's been supporting us. We're going to do another giveaway soon, end of the year. Probably do a couple giveaways during the live stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Adios.